Ball in the air, and the tap is knocked around, and coming up with it, Mount Carmel. They dump it over the right side with it. Bring it out high to Klein. Klein leaves it out front now to the freshman, Smith. Smith works out front on the dribble. Hawked by a breeze. Down they go inside. Trying to find some room down there is Klein and lost it out of bounds, but it's last touch by Lincoln. So it'll belong to Mount Carmel. They'll take it down the baseline again. Inbounded it will be Smith. Smith waiting for him to break and dumps it out on the right side to Ray. Bailey Ray drives, scoops, short of the mark, rebound, ripped down by Sparks. Hands it off now to Haynes, and Abby will walk it up across midcourt stripe. Haynes with the ball out front. Man-to-man defense by Mount Carmel. Top of the key, Brees open from three. Shot won't go. Rebound foul. Well, I think it actually hit the guy wire, so no foul. Hit the support. So it'll belong to Mount Carmel. Back the other way with it. Does Mount Carmel. Smith, right side, she works it to Ray. Ray dumps it out front to Appleby. Around the horn, they bring it to Smith. Smith looking inside. Nothing going there. One dribble. Around the horn they go. Looking inside, and Ray dumps it over the left side. Three on the way. Shot's too strong by McGuire, and the rebound comes off to Haynes. Abby down the floor with it. Sets things up out front. We're scoreless here early in the contest. Haynes, right side of the floor on the dribble. Haynes looking inside. Lobs it down to Sparks. Makes the catch. Pumps it back up and good. Well, they got passed down to Lindsay, and she knocks it in for the first two of the ball game. Down to the other end with it comes Smith. Maya Smith with it out front, guarded by Paige Breeze. Dumps it out high to Bailey Ray. Back they go to Smith. She drives the baseline. Runner inside. No good. Sparks, good defense again, and gets the missed shot. Gets it off Paige Breeze, and now it goes to Haynes. And Abby will walk it up across the midcourt stripe. Haynes with the ball out front on the dribble. Works left side of the floor. Abby lobs it inside. Trueblood makes the catch. Pumps it up left-handed. Nicely done. Cassidy with a nice left-handed shot off the glass. Lincoln leads 4-0. Across the timeline with it. Smith leaves it out high to Ray. Bailey Ray dumps it to McGuire. Left side it comes to Smith. Smith with it out high. Looking inside and threw it right into the hands of Sparks. Lindsay gives it off to Abby Haynes, and Haynes will bring it the other way. Looking up 4-0 in the early going. Haynes between the circles on the dribble. Works out high, guarded by McGuire. Swings it over to Paige Brees. Brees dumps it down inside. Pass not high enough to get Sparks intercepted by Mount Carmel. Right side they swing. And now three on the way from Ray. It will not go. Rebound. Line out. Reaching foul on the Lady House down underneath. See who the guilty party is here for Lincoln. And it'll be on Trueblood, her first team foul. They'll have it out on the baseline. Smith inbounded. Looking, dumps it in the corner. Coming up with his Ray. She dribbles out high. It's off to Klein. Klein top of the key, right side of the lane. Drives, scoops it up left-handed. Will not go. Gets her own down. Will try it again. Still won't go. Rebound in the lane to Mount Carmel. They dump it off to the left side. She walks. Well, back it goes the other way. Lincoln will bring it up, leading 4-0 with 5:04 to go here in the first quarter. Haynes will bring it up. Abby across the midcourt strike with it. Haynes swings out high to Severs. Hayden back to Haynes. Haynes looking inside. Lobs over the corner. Trueblood from 15 will not go. Rebound pulled down by Klein for the Lady Aces. Down the left baseline, they go to McGuire. McGuire cut off, kicks it back out. Almost threw it away, but Klein retrieves it out high. Klein will now leave it out front to Smith. Smith bounce past the left side. They go to Ray. Back around the horn. They bring it to Smith. Smith, top of the key. Here's Klein from three. Got it. Nice looking shot by Cameron Klein. Check it rather. That was Appleby. Appleby knocks down a nice three-pointer. Cuts the Lincoln lead to 1. Across the timeline comes Haynes. Abby dumps it out front. Severs. Back to Haynes. 4-3 early lead for Lincoln. Right side they go to Trueblood. Back to Severs. She'll launch from three. Will not go. Rebound. Trueblood fights for it. It's tied up. And the arrow belongs to the Lady Alice's. Here comes Hine into the ball game. Alice will come in for Paige Brees. So Hine checks in. Lincoln will have it out on the baseline. Leading 4-3. Sparks to inbound it. Dumps it into Allison Hine. Hine puts it to the floor. Drives in the lane. Scoops it up off the glass. No good. Rebound to Sparks. Back up and good. Lindsey Sparks makes it 6-3 Lincoln lead. Back the other way with it comes Smith from Mount Carmel. 3:45 to go in the first quarter. Bounce pass to the right side. It goes to Appleby. Appleby leaves it out front. Driving in the lane. Ray, nice pass inside. Shot put up and good by Cameron Klein. Nice job working the ball that time by Mount Carmel. Lincoln up by one. Cross timeline with it. Haynes looks at his own defense. Swings over the right side. Severs out front to Haynes. Around the horn they go now. To Hine. Back to Abby. Right side to go. Peyton Severs back out. Haynes kicks it over the right side. Trueblood. Back to Peyton. Down in the corner to Haynes. Abby. Bring it back out high on the dribble. Working against his own defense here. Drives it. Kicks it down inside. Nice pass to Trueblood, who blew the bunny. Rebound pulled off by Sparks. She throws it up. It won't go. Rebound pulled down by Mount Carmel. They have a chance to take the lead down the right side with Bailey Ray out front. Klein, now three from the left side. Smith rims out, no good. Rebound Sparks. Back the other way with it will come Lincoln. Haynes races it up the floor. Abby slows it down out front. Right side it goes to Hine. Dumps it down inside to Sparks. Sparks got position and got fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot two. Foul down inside on Bailey Ray. So Ray picks up her first team foul, and Lindsey Sparks at the line. First trip to the stripe for Lindsey tonight. She's got 4 points in the early going. She'll shoot two. First one is up and good. Another one coming her way. Carmine comes in for Severs. Another free throw coming away here. Lindsey Sparks. Second one up. Got them both. Sparks knocks them both down. Lincoln leads 8-5. See Molly Dardine come in now for Cameron Klein. Lincoln up by 3. Mount Carmel with the basketball. 2:27 to go here in the first quarter. Smith brings it across. Right corner. Wide open from 3. Shot on the way and rattles in good by Bailey Ray. That ties it at 8. Haynes will bring it up across the timeline with 2:10 to go in the first quarter. Out high, down inside, they got it to Hine. Hine open, put it up and missed it. Rebound, pulled down by Mount Carmel, and they threw it away. So, let's see. Kaylee Lang and Katie Drake come in here for Haynes and Trueblood. Lincoln will have it out on the side. 8-all ball game with 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Drake inbounds it to Hine. Hine puts it to the floor. Stops. Lobs it down inside to Sparks. Makes the catch. Puts it up. Can't finish it. Ball loose in there. Scramble for it. Still loose. Everybody diving in there. It's tied up. The arrow belongs to Mount Carmel. Well, something Lincoln had problems with last night was finishing down inside. They've missed a couple of buckets down inside the last 2 times down the floor. Lang will come in now and give Sparks a breather. Now Carmel will look at some pressure here. They dump it in. Smith with it. Smith races it up. Across the timeline. Dumps it in the left corner. 3 on the way by McGuire. That's an air ball, and that is off of Mount Carmel out of bounds. Lincoln will take it the other way. We're tied at 8. Minute 40 to go here in the first quarter. The Gouses will take it out in the backcourt. Comes into Carmine, and Darian will bring it up for Lincoln. Carmine across midfloor stride. Carmine works right side of the floor on the dribble. Stops. Ball deflected, trying to get it down high, and bad pass stolen away by Mount Carmel. Coming the other way with it. Smith. Right side they go to Ray. Back out front. Deep 3 put up and buried by Appleby. And Mount Carmel takes their first lead at 11-8. 3 3-pointers here in this first quarter by Mount Carmel. Deep 3 that time by Appleby. Here's Lang. Driving it inside. Scoops it up and will not go. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Mount Carmel. Lincoln will have it out on the baseline. Cassidy Drone comes in now for the Mount Carmel squad, and they give Ray a breather. Drake dumps it out high to Hine. Hine picks up the dribble, leaves it off now to Carmine. Darian weaves through traffic, leaves it back to Hine. Allison drives. Runner in the lane was bumped before the shot. Be out of bounds as picking up foul on the play is Appleby. Her first, team second. Lincoln will have it out underneath. Trailing 11-8 here in the first quarter. Carmine, nice inbounds play to Lang. Pops it wide open for an easy two. Macy Lang with the bucket. 1 point lead for Mount Carmel. Smith brings it across. Smith right side of the floor on the dribble. Stops, kicks it out front. They dump it down in the lane. Turnaround by Appleby. Left-hander won't go. Rebound fought for inside. Finally, Katie Drake comes away with it. Gets it off now to Carmine. Carmine across the timeline. Weaves through traffic out front. Darian with a basketball. Works left side. Kicks it now to Drake. Katie with the ball. I think we got an offensive foul. Lang, I think, trying to get position. Bumping a little too much. She picks up her first, team second. Klein coming in here to give Appleby a breather. And Ray comes in for McGuire. And Smith will bring it the other way. From Mount Carmel leads 11-10 with under 8 seconds to go. Down inside, they work it. Turnaround, tough shot, put up off the glass, no good, but they get the rebound back. They'll try it again. Dardine missed them both, and that'll end the first quarter play. But at the end of one, Mount Carmel leading the Lady Houses 11-10. We're back in 60 seconds here on W. But 3 3-pointers in that quarter by Mount Carmel have staked them to an 11-10 lead as Lincoln starts quarter with the basketball. Carmine left side, Trueblood. Back out front to Darian, around the horn to Hine. Back out front, Carmine. Left side, Trueblood. Trueblood back outside Carmine. She drives. Runner up. Offensive foul. Not going to count. Standing there taking the charge was Klein. Darian gets her first foul, 13th foul. Back the other way. Mount Carmel bring it. 11-10. Mount Carmel with the ball in the lead. Ray will bring it across the timeline. Leaves it out high to Dardine. Right side they go. Klein. Then across the floor. 3 put up. Rattles out. No good by Drone. And Sparks there to collect the rebound. Carmine up across timeline. 1 point. Mount Carmel lead here early in the second. Carmine out front to Lang. Macy Lang works it over to Hine. Hine thinks about 3. Instead, drives, scoops it up off the glass. Too strong. Rebound pulled out of there by Mount Carmel. And down the left corner quickly to McGuire. Back out front, they work it. Here's Dardine from the foul line. Shot up too strong. Rebound pulled down by Lang. Macy gets it off now to Carmine. And Darren will bring it the other way. 1 point Mount Carmel lead here early in the second. Carmine, nice pass into Sparks. Puts it up left-handed. Missed another one inside. Rebound, Trueblood. She gets it back out to Hine. Back they go now. Carmine. Carmine shovels it down now to Trueblood, who gives it right back to Carmine. Carmine will dribble out front. Stops, kicks it left side, Trueblood. Trueblood lob down inside to Lang, and it's stolen away by Dardine. Back the other way with it. It's Mount Carmel. It's Ray. Dump it over the right side. Driving. Runner in the lane up. Short of the mark. Rebound pulled down by Sparks. Here's Carmine running to the other end. Darian stops. Shovels it inside. Nice pass from Sparks to Trueblood to put it up and in. Nicely done. Timeout one by Mount Carmel. Lincoln leads 12-11. We're back in 30 seconds here on WZDM and WZDM.com. And up the floor with it comes Smith. Smith looking at a little pressure now. Knocked away by Hine, but they end up with it. Now they throw it down inside. Ball loose on the floor. They maintain control. Get it out to Smith. She launches a 3. Will not go. Rebound pulled down by Trueblood. Here's Carmine on the run with it. Darian down the left side. Cut off. Double team. Picks up the dribble. In trouble. Trying to save from going out of bounds. And Mount Carmel touched it last. So Lincoln will have the basketball. We're going to see Haynes come into the contest here. Abby will come in for Sparks. Lincoln will have it out at their end of the floor. They'll take it out on the far side as Trueblood will inbound it. Chastity waiting for him to break. Gets it in to Hine. Hine lob down inside the Lang. Makes the catch. Turnaround in the lane will not go. Well, about 4 or 5. Lincoln missed down the paint. Leading 12-11. Mount Carmel with the ball now. Out front with it, Smith. Smith, bounce pass, left side it goes to McGuire. Back to Smith. Around the horn they go to Ray. Ray in the lane, popping open, and Appleby missed the shot, but is fouled by Lang. And that'll be Macy's second foul. So Appleby will go to the stripe. Shoot the first free throws of the ball game for Mount Carmel. She's got 6 points on a couple of three-pointers. So the senior will eye the iron for the first one. It is on the way, and it is good. Ties it at 12. Another one coming the way of Appleby. Kylie Appleby eyes the second one, and she nets them both. 13-12 lead for Mount Carmel here in the first half. As Haynes will bring it up across the timeline. Abby swings over to Hine out high. Back to Haynes. Haynes with the basketball. Back to Hine. Left corner, Trueblood. Across the floor to Carmine. Carmine, little runner in the lane. Left-hander up and good. Nicely done by Darian. Lead back in the hands of Lincoln. Right side. Ray with it. Back out front to Smith. Smith with the basketball. Works it right side of the floor on the dribble. Kicks it in the corner. McGuire right back to Smith. They dump it out front now to Klein. Klein looking inside. Now drives down the lane. Scoots through traffic. No good. Rebound off her hands. Out of bounds. It'll belong to Lincoln. Klein got a little too far under once she got inside. Couldn't get off a clean shot. Lincoln will bring it the other way. Leading 14-13. 4:35 to go here in the first half. Abby Haynes cross timeline with it. Swings it left side. Trueblood. Back out to Haynes. Back to Trueblood. Trueblood back out to Haynes. Looking inside the lane, but she's drawing a lot of attention. Goes over to Carmine. She'll launch the three. That is off. Back of the iron, no good. Rebound loose in the lane. Still loose for it. Trueblood dives in there after it. Trying to get it out to Haynes, and she does. Haynes now, nice pass inside the lane. Good for two. Boy, great hustle by Trueblood. Then a great dish by Haynes. Nice finish by Lang. And Lincoln leads up 16-13 now with 3:55 to go in the first half. Back out front. They work around the horn. Smith looking inside. Dumps it down to the baseline. And a little bump by Carmine. And that'll be Darian's second foul. Be before the shot. Be out on the baseline. Sparks checking into the ball game for Lang. Dardine back in for Klein. And Sievers will come in for Carmine. And Mount Carmel will have it out on the baseline. Lincoln up by 3. Go way out high to Ray. Left side they swing it. McGuire down in the corner. Smith. Smith back out front. McGuire now back out it goes to Ray. Now they'll load it back out to Smith. And she'll set things up. Lincoln in the zone this time down. Smith leads it way out front. Appleby around the horn. They bring it back to Smith. Smith, one dribble, almost threw it away. Saved, though, by Ray. Back and go to Smith between the circles. Smith, right side. They go to Appleby. Appleby down in the corner. Open is Ray from 3. High arching shot wouldn't go. Then a rebound foul down inside against the Lady House. It's actually a foul on the putback attempt by Appleby. And I think it Sparks the guilty party. That'll be her first. 2 shots coming the way of Kylie Appleby. 2 of 2 from the line. Make it 3 of 3. Another toss coming her way here. Drone back into the ball game for Ray for Mount Carmel. Another free throw here for Mount Carmel. As knocking them down is Kylie Appleby. Lincoln with the ball in the backcourt, looking for some pressure now. Haynes dumps it up to Sievers. Sievers trying to get it across and does. Sievers takes it all the way to the rack. Nobody challenged her. She put it up and in. And then his blocking foul on Dardine. You know, Peyton saw nobody was going to come over and get her. Took it all the way to the hole and has a chance to 3-point play. As Dardine picks up the foul, her first. At the line Peyton Sievers. One toss coming her way. Free throw is up. Free throw's good. Lincoln leads 19-15 with under 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Across the timeline with it, Smith. Works right side of the floor. Smith kicks it out front. Deep three put up from outside. Will not go for Drone. Rebound Sievers. Peyton will bring it up. Across the timeline with it. Sievers leaves it out front now. Abby Haynes. Haynes with the basketball on the dribble. Leaves it off down to Hine way out high. Back it goes to Haynes. Linking up by 4. Haynes drives, scoops it up off the glass and good. Abby Haynes takes to the hole. Timeout wanted. Mount Carmel. Lincoln leads 21-15. 2:26 to go in the first half. We're back in 60 seconds. Lincoln with their biggest lead, 6 points, 21-15. Mount Carmel bring the ball up with 2:23 to go here, first half. Smith across timeline with it. Smith way out high on the dribble, guarded by Haynes. Kicks out around mid-floor to Bailey Ray. Back they go to Smith now. Smith back to Ray. Ray almost turned it over, got control. Dumps it over now. Appleby from 3. They got another one. That's her third here in the first half. That's the Lincoln lead in half. She's got 13 points here in the first half for Mount Carmel. Lincoln leads 21-18. Haynes with the ball out front. Abby works on the dribble. Kicks it over to Trueblood. Trueblood kicks it to Sparks. Sparks in the lane. Puts one up off the glass and good. Nice take to the hoop by Lindsay. Lincoln up by 5. Smith walks across the mid-4 stripe. Right side knocked away by Sievers out of bounds. Still belong to Mount Carmel. They'll take it out there into the floor on the far side. Bailey Ray to inbound it. Ray kicks it way out around mid-floor to Smith. Smith now on the dribble out front. Lincoln up by 5 here late in the first half. Give it to Appleby, who's been hot. She swings to the right side now. Dardine lost the handle on the dribble, but Appleby picks it up. Kicks it down to the baseline. 12-footer put up, and it's an air ball thrown up by Drone. Here's Haynes racing the other end. Nice pass to Sievers. Easy 2. Lincoln up 25-18. Under a minute to go in the first half. Across the timeline with it comes Smith. Smith with the ball out front. Works right side of the floor on the dribble. Stops, almost lost it. Kicks it back out front now to Appleby. Back they go now. Smith. Right side, Drone. Across the floor she goes now to Bailey Ray. Ray back out front to Jones. They work it right side now. Smith. Smith dumps out front. Appleby. Appleby walked. Back it goes to Lady Houses, who lead 25-18 here with 29 seconds to go in the first half. Lincoln will take it out in the backcourt. It'll be behind inbound it to Haynes, and Abby will walk it up. 25 seconds to go here in the first half. Lincoln leads 25-18 with the basketball. Haynes with the ball out front. Backs it down. They'll run the clock down here. Haynes now with the count on her. Now backing away. Now Carmel defense. Across they go to Trueblood, running toward the bucket. Left-hander won't go, but she's fouled. As picking up the foul is Bailey Ray, and Chastity will have to earn him from the stripe. Be her first trip to the line. So 2 free throws coming the way here. Trueblood, who's got 4 points. First one is up and good. Another one coming her way. Ellie Lang will come in here for Abby Haynes. Katie Drake will check in for Allison Hine. 6.1 seconds to go in the half. And another free throw coming the way here. Chastity Trueblood. So Trueblood eyes the iron for the second one. That one is up. That one rattles out, no good. Rebound pulled down quickly up the floor. Sievers comes up with a loose basketball. She'll let fly at the buzzer. Won't go. And that'll end first half of play. But the Lady Houses go into the locker room with an 8-point advantage. It's at the half. It's Lincoln. I should say 26-18. 26-18. Cross timeline with it. Will come Smith. Smith with the ball out high. Dumps it way out front now. Between the circles. Goes to McGuire. Left side. They swing it now to Smith. Smith back out to McGuire. Around the horn. They bring it to Ray. Ray with the basketball. Ray works out front on the dribble. Now back out high it goes to Smith. Smith with the basketball. Works left side of the floor. Stops. Kicks it back out front. Klein with it. Klein kicks it down in the corner. They go to Ray. She drives the baseline. Bumped and then bounced it off the leg of Klein out of bounds. So Lincoln will have the basketball. For a turnover. First possession of the second half for Mount Carmel. And Lady Houses will bring it up. Carmine across the timeline with it. Daring with the basketball. Directs a little traffic out front. Works to the left side of the floor on the dribble. Stops. Kicks it across now. Sievers. Peyton right sideline to Hine. Hine dumps it down to Sparks. Sparks got a block down inside by Appleby. Comes off to Mount Carmel. Here's Ray down the right side with it. Slows it down now. Dumps it back out front to Smith. Maya Smith with the ball between the circles on the dribble. Kicks over to the left side. McGuire. McGuire across the floor. Klein. Klein with the ball out high. Kicks it back out front now to Ray. Ray holds it over her head, looking inside. Nothing going there. Now hands it out to Smith. Smith will reset things here. Gives it back to Ray. Ray on the dribble. Kicks it off now. Appleby from outside. Shot won't go. Rebound Sparks. Lindsay gets it knocked away. Out of bounds. Last touch by Mount Carmel. Klein got a hand on it. Lincoln will take it out in the backcourt on the side. Hine will inbound it. Carmine will bring it up the floor. Lincoln still leading by 8. Across the timeline, Daring with the basketball. Leaves it to Sievers out high now. Gets the zone, right side Carmine. Darian, one dribble, dumps it back Sievers. Ranna goes to Hine. Back to Peyton. Peyton drives it into the lane, scoops one up, and good. Peyton Sievers puts one in the bottom of the well. Lincoln with a 10-point lead. A walking called on Ray. Bailey Ray turns it over. Lincoln gets it right back, leading 28-18. Comes in now to Carmine. Darian up across the timeline. Carmine, right side of the floor on the dribble. Darian stops, picks up the dribble, kicks it in the lane. Trueblood dumps it down to Sparks, makes the catch. Turn around, got shot partially blocked by Appleby, and then Trueblood had it and got tied up by Appleby. Lincoln will have the ball out underneath. Carmine inbound it. Darian looking, dumps it, well, waited too long. Hine was open for a minute, but by the time she threw, it was intercepted by Mount Carmel. They drive it to the other end. Going to get a foul on Hine against Smith. So Allison picks up her first. And Smith will go to the stripe. No points for the freshman. She'll be shooting 2. So Maya Smith, first one on the way, and off the back of the iron, no good. Abby Haynes checking in here for Sparks. Another free throw coming the way here of Smith for Mount Carmel. Lincoln up by 10 currently. Smith. That one up, and that one's good. Lincoln up by 9 with the basketball, and Haynes will bring it up. 5:25 to go in the third quarter. Abby cross timeline with it. Works that out high down. Sievers back out to Carmine. Carmine. And passing Smith puts it up and good. So Maya Smith timed the pass perfectly and stole it. And it's 7-point lead for Lincoln. Haynes with the ball. Sievers drives, another runner up and dances it in good. Twice this quarter. Peyton's done that. Lincoln lead at 9. Right side with it, Ray. Ray kicks it out front. Here's a 3 and good. Drilled from outside by Haley McGuire. Lincoln lead at 6. 4:30 to go here in the third as Haynes brings it across. 4th three-pointer and 5th three-pointer in the ball game for Mount Carmel. Lincoln has none. Lincoln leading by 6. Here's Hines driving in the lane. Little runner up. Left area won't go. Rebound. Trueblood back up and good. Boy, Chasty's had a nice game down inside. Lincoln up by 8. Goes back. McGuire drives. Nice pass in the lane. Klein puts it up and in. Lincoln a little slow getting back that time. Klein gets a bucket. Lincoln lead at 6 as Haynes brings it across. Abby with the ball. Swings out front. Carmine. Darian with the basketball. Drives it down the left side of the lane. Dumps to the baseline. Trueblood across the floor to Hine. Allison going to launch from 3. It's up and good. Hine buries the three-pointer. First 3 of the ball game for Lincoln. Lady Allison's bumped the lead up to 9. 3:30 to go in the third. Smith brings the cross for Mount Carmel. Smith, right corner, Ray. Ray walked, I believe. Yep. So back it goes to Lincoln. Lang will come in for Hine, and Ray will check out, and Drone will come in for her. Lincoln will take it out in the backcourt, up 35-26 with 3:23 to go here in the third. Haynes will bring it up across the sideline. Abby with the ball. Out between the circles on the dribble. Still on the dribble out front. Kicks away out high. Carmine, left corner, Sievers. Way, sailed that one over the head of Trueblood. So that one thrown away by Lincoln. Dardine will come in now for Klein for Mount Carmel. Lincoln leads 35-26 with 3:02 to go in the third quarter. Smith cross timeline with it. Swings it over the right side. Driving the baseline all the way to the hole. Shot put up and missed, though, by Drone. Rebound, Carmine. Darian with the ball to the top of the key. Takes it left side of the lane. So receivers. She'll line it up from 3. Will not go. Deep rebound. Tracked down by Mount Carmel in the corner. Ball deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Lang. That'll belong to Mount Carmel. We'll take it out in the backcourt. See Ray check back in here for Mount Carmel. Bailey Ray. And we're also going to see Sparks come back in here for Lincoln. Lindsay will come in for Sievers. Couple nice buckets this quarter by Peyton. 9-point Lincoln lead with 2:35 to go here in the third quarter as Ray brings it across. And double dribbled, one to throw. Haynes broke into the passing lane. She then picked it back up and dribbled again. And turnover goes to the Lady Alice's. Trueblood will inbound it to Haynes, and Abby will bring it across the timeline. Haynes with the ball on the dribble out front against the 2-3 zone. Comes over to Trueblood. Trueblood stops, gives off to Haynes. Haynes, left side of the floor on the dribble. Stops, kicks it in the corner. Trueblood will launch a 3. Will not go. Rebound pulled down by Mount Carmel. Good position down inside by Appleby. She dumps it back now to Ray, who brings it across. 9-point Lincoln lead. 2 minutes going to third. Give it to Appleby in the lane, but she dumps it back out front. They go down the corner to Drone. Drone back out front. McGuire. And, boy, almost walked. Gets it down. Shot put up from 16 is no good. Rebound fought for. Sparks saves it to Haynes, and Abby comes up with it. Races it down the floor. Haynes, top of the key. Nice pass inside the lane and put it up and in. Pretty dish by Haynes. Timeout. Lincoln leads 37-26. We're back in 30 seconds here on WZDM and WZDM. And it'll be Appleby to inbound it. Lincoln applying a little pressure to get it into Drone. Drone up the floor to Ray. Ray stops, kicks it back to Smith. Smith, left side. Here's Ray from 3. It's on the way. It's no good. Rebound Sparks. Lindsay hands it off to Haynes, who's on the run. Abby stops, drives. A nice shovel pass over to Lang again. Great assist from Haynes to Lang. Lincoln leads 39-26. Driving all the way inside. Shot missed by Mount Carmel. Put back up and in by Dardine. Her first bucket of the night. Lincoln lead at 39-28 with under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Abby Haynes with the ball out front. On the dribble to the right side. Kicks it now between the circles to Lang. Right back it goes to Haynes. Haynes back to Lang. Down in the corner. Goes to Carmine. Carmine drives. Runner up on the iron and goes in. Lefty shot drops in for Carmine. Quickly other end with it comes Drone. Now they dump it back out front to Smith. Under 30 seconds going to quarter. Lincoln leads 41-28. Bailey Ray with it. Over to Dardine on the right wing. Dardine picks up the dribble, looking for some help. Still looking for some help. Kicks it out high to Smith. Smith works with 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Smith almost on the way by Carmine, but they get it to Ray. Around the horn it comes to Smith. Smith back out front. Appleby runner in the lane. Up, short, no good. That'll end the third quarter play. At the end of three, Lady Houses lead at 41-28. Over Mount 28. Mount Carmel start the quarter with the basketball. They inbound it to Smith, who brings it across. Smith with the ball. Hands it out front to Drone. Drone pops in the lane. 14 partially blocked by Lang, though, and she gets control of it. Gets it to Haynes. Abby down the left side of the floor. Drives to the baseline. A little tough runner. Got it and won. So Haynes with a little floater on the baseline. Left-handed. Drops it in. We'll have a chance at the three-point play. Smith got the foul. And Abby at the stripe for the first time tonight. Free throw is up and good. Lincoln with their biggest lead, 44-28. Down the floor comes Ray. Ray off by Lang out front. Dumps it out high now to Dardine. They bring it over down to Drone. Drone will circle out front. Dumps it off to Smith. Smith with the basketball. Works on the dribble out high. Guarded by Haynes. Smith tries it down the left side. Cut off. Ball stolen away by Lang. Macy races it up the floor. Spins into the lane. Off the glass and good. Macy Lang with a spinner off the glass. Lincoln has opened up a 46-28 lead. 7:05 to go here in the ball game. And timeout won by Mount Carmel. Lincoln leads 46-28. We are back in 30 seconds here on WZ. Mount Carmel take the ball out of bounds. Dump it down the corner to Klein. Klein works on the dribble. Stops. Kicks it back out front to Ray. They go out high now to Smith. Smith swings over left side now to Drone. Back out front to Ray. Ball stolen away again by Lang. Macy trying to get the handle on it. Does. Going to take it all the way to the rack and offensive foul. Everybody goes down and everybody's back up. Well, good job by Klein, I believe it was, who stood in there and took the charge. And laying out and Hine in for Macy Lang. That's the third foul on Macy. Cross timeline with it. Smith Lincoln up 46-28 here in the fourth. Klein in the corner with it now. Stands with it. Puts it to the floor. Cut off. Kicks it back out. Drone. Back to Klein. Klein in the lane to the rack. Got it partially blocked and controlled by Sparks. Sparks gets it off to Haynes. And then Haynes got tripped up from behind by Klein. That'll be out of bounds to Lincoln. Haynes will take it out of mid-floor. So Abby inbounded. And we're going to see Riley Webb come in here for the first time tonight for Mount Carmel. She comes in for Ray. Haynes lobs it into Carmine. Darian right back to Abby. He'll bring it across the timeline. Haynes works out front on the dribble. Lincoln up 46-28 here in the fourth. Haynes looking inside on the back dribble. Dumps it. Trying to lob it down to Sparks. But Sparks lost her footing and fell down. Otherwise, pass probably would have been there. But Lindsay lost her footing. And ball goes out of bounds. It belonged to Mount Carmel. Bringing it up the floor will be Smith. Lincoln up 46-28. Smith brings it across with 6 minutes to go. Out high, they go to McGuire. McGuire back to Smith. Smith drives the left side. 15-footer on the way. Will not go. Rebound, Trueblood. Chastity clears it off to Haynes. Abby, bring it up across the timeline. Haynes, beyond the back dribble. Takes her into the lane. Nice pass inside to Sparks for two. Haynes has been putting on the show. Lincoln up by 20. Right side with it. They go back out front now to Appleby. Appleby around the horn. Go to Smith. Smith back out high. McGuire right side. They're working now. And bring it over to McGuire. McGuire back over to Webb. Webb from three. It's on the way. It's short. They get the rebound, though. Klein back up, and no good. Rebound. Trueblood had it. Klein steals it back. Dumps it out front to Smith. Now they go to McGuire. Back out front. Smith. Right side, Webb. Webb, well, threw it away. Was trying to get it down to Appleby, but threw it away. Severs coming in for Sparks. And Ray will come in for Webb. Lincoln up by 20 with 4:59 to go. And Abby Haynes will bring it up across the timeline. Haynes with the ball out between the circles. Works right side of the floor. Haynes still works with a dribble. Drives it into the lane and lost the handle on it. Deflected out of bounds by Mount Carmel. Lincoln will have it out on the baseline. So Haynes will inbound it underneath. 4:42 to go. Try to get it in. Goes out high to Severs. Severs will back it out. Gives it off to Hine. Deep three on the way. That's off left. Deep rebound will go out of bounds and belong to Mount Carmel. You see Paige Brees come in here for Carmine. For Lincoln, who leads 48-28 with 4:35 to go. Cross timeline, Smith with the basketball. Smith cross timeline. Works right side of the floor, gets a pick, dumps it right side now. McGuire. She picks up a dribble and ball knocked away. Boy, off the hands of Appleby into the hands of Lincoln. Here's Haynes working out front of the dribble. Shovels it over to Hine. Hine crossed the floor. Brees from three. It's on the way. It's good. Paige Brees knocking down the three-pointer. Lincoln leads 51-28. With the ball. Ray with under 4 minutes to go. Ray kicks it over, and here's the three on the way by Appleby. Won't go. Rebound, Brees gets it off now. Haynes down the left side. Abby with the ball on the dribble. Tries it down to the baseline and got it knocked away out of bounds by Smith. It'll belong to Lincoln. Sparks coming in for Hine. Klein comes out, and Dardine comes in for her, and Jerome comes in for Smith for Mount Carmel. Lincoln will have it out on the baseline. Paige Brees inbound it. Kicks it in the corner. Severs back out front. Trueblood back in the corner. Paige open again. Three on the way. Got another one. Paige Brees with her second three. 54-28. Lincoln leads now. Timeout won by Mount Carmel. 3:28 to go. Lady House is up 54-28. We're back in 30 seconds here on W's into Dardine. Back it goes to Ray. 3:24 to go. Ray kicks it back out. Almost stolen by Haynes, but picked up by Drone. Drone kicks it out. McGuire. McGuire over the right side. They working. Dardine from 16. Got it. Nice looking shot by Molly Dardine. Her second of the night. Lincoln leads 54-30. Got their first bucket of this quarter with under 3 minutes to go. They scored. Lincoln leads 54-30. Lob down to the baseline to Sparks. Muscles it up and rattles into it. Lindsay with 12 points on the night. Lincoln up 56-30. Right side it comes to Ray. Back out front, Appleby. Appleby gets it knocked away, but gets it back. Looking for some help. Hands it off. Ball knocked away, and I think that's off the foot of Mount Carmel's Drone. So Lincoln's going to bring in, pull all those seniors that were on the floor off the court. Coming in now will be Katie Drake, Victoria Jackson, Allison Hine, Kaylee Lang, and also Darian Carmine. So two seniors left out there still. Other five have gone to the bench for the night. Here on senior night, Lang with the ball. Kaylee over Katie Drake. Katie on the right side, dumps it back to Hine. Allison puts it to the floor, dumps it to Drake. Drake stops, kicks it back to Hine. Allison works on the dribble, stops, kicks it back to Drake. Drake spins to the baseline, cut off, gets it back out to Carmine now. Darian circles back out front. 2 minutes to go. Lincoln leads 56-30. Right side, Kaylee Lang. Kaylee works through traffic, kicks it off to Hine. Allison on the dribble, stops, trying to get it to Drake. They do. Katie in traffic, launches from the foul line, off the glass and good. No, Katie Drake, the senior, gets in the scoring column. 58-30. And Mount Carmel, well, they're just stopping the clock to get players in. They're not going to take a full time out here. Helderman, I think, will be coming in for Drake. Katie checks out. Senior on senior night gets a bucket. Lone senior left out there is Kaylee Lang. Minute 35 to go. Across the timeline with it. Mount Carmel with a basketball. Here's Webb. Down they go. Orchid almost stolen away by Lang. Great effort by Kaylee. Almost came up with a steal there. They will take it out. On the side, Mount Carmel will inbound it. Back out they go. Smith. Smith with a basketball. Works it out high. With the ball's Webb. He gets it off to Drone. Back they go to Smith. And a reach-in foul on either Carmine or Lang. Be out of bounds. And Carmine will pick up her third. Will be out of bounds on the baseline to Mount Carmel. They will inbound it. Trying to get it in. And throw it away. Here's Kaylee Lang racing to the other end. Going to take it to the rack. Put it up. Go and get it. Rebound followed by Hine. It won't go, but she'll go to the strike. Kaylee had a chance to get in that scoring column there, but couldn't finish the layup. And Hine on the putback is fouled, so she'll go to the line. Allison with 4 points on the night. Free throw is up and rattles in good with the first one. Another one coming her way.
Number 11.
Another free throw here for Allison. It is up, and she gets them both. Lincoln lead now 60-30 with a minute to go. Across the timeline, Smith with it. Smith with the ball. Works out front to Kell, who's just checked in for them. That goes Lashbrook, and traveling call on her. So Lincoln will get it back with 48 seconds to go here in this ball game. Lincoln leads 60-30. Carmine will bring it up the floor. Darian with the basketball. Works right side of the floor on the dribble. Stops, kicks out to Lang. Open for three. It's on the way. No good. Way down, in and out. Rebound back out to Lang. Lang drives. Runner in the lane. Up and good. So all the seniors getting in the scoring column tonight. Kaylee Lang makes it 62-30. Foul out front by Carmine. So, be Lang coming in. Here's Kaylee Lang, the senior, going to the sidelines. One of the 7 seniors on this ball club here on senior night. We're down to 20 seconds. Lincoln leads 62-30. With the ball out front. Give it off now to Webb. Webb back over to Ray. Ray down inside, knocked away. He ends up in the hands of Hine. Alice can just bring it up and dribble it out. As Lincoln going to finish perfect in the Big 8 and go 18-4 during the regular season as they beat visiting Mount Carmel here tonight. Final score, Lincoln wins at 62-30. So the Lady Alice's
first half, and as that started happening, then those shots that we were maybe feeling a little tight on, they started dropping in.
And you could see, you've talked about the family atmosphere with this team, and boy, nobody wanted Kaylee Lang to get that bucket more than everybody else on the ball club.
You got that right, and I tell you what, when she had a couple opportunities right before that, and I thought her teammates were going to come unglued there as far as waiting for that moment. And I don't know if Macy was more excited to be able to take her sister out at the end or more excited just to get back on the floor. So, yeah, but I think you're right, that family atmosphere that they have and just rooting for each other. And same thing with Katie Drake. Katie Drake hits that big floater in there,
right.
and that bench just goes crazy. And, of course, Paige, was able to spot and get open all night. I thought Peyton played well. I thought Lindsay played really well. Chastity's just Chastity. She just does what she does night in, night out. And of course, Abby Haynes just had
nice to have the great facilitator back out there.
Yes, she's a step closer to being the Abby Haynes we know. That's for darn sure out there. And you throw that in with a Darian Carmine and a Macy Lang and Allison Hine and get Elena Green back into the mix. And,
right.
And, we've got some depth.
And this was, of course, the one you wanted. You already had the conference wrapped up, but nice to go perfect in the conference.
Yeah, absolutely. It feels a lot better. 6-0 sounds a whole lot better than 5-1, and 6-0 and 11 straight. Kind of going back to the first little one we gave up, little hiccup last year, right at the very beginning. So it's good to get those conference wins and really get just really get to celebrate that because you don't really get to celebrate it, when it got clinched on a night that we don't play, so you just don't get that excited about it. So the kids are excited about it today and kind of feel like, hey, we won that thing tonight, even though we kind of had it sewed up. They just had that feeling of, okay, we went out and earned it, as much as anything else. And so, first time in school history, we've gone back-to-back at Vincennes Lincoln on the girls' side. So that's a big step for those young ladies. Worked extremely hard. It's great to see it pay off for them.
And you can't rest on your laurels. Got to get right back at it. The brand new season, as they call it.
Yep, second season is upon us, and it's obviously these ladies have been excited for that for a while, and talking about our goals and what we want in front of us. As we get down the stretch. So it's obviously back to work and into the gym for practice this weekend as we get ready for Southridge, because Southridge doesn't care that we won the Big 8 or this game tonight. They want to take us out, and they want to advance just like we want to take them out, and we want to advance.
How do you approach practice now between now and the section, which starts on Tuesday?
I think the first thing we're going to start with today, we're going to shoot the basketball a lot.
Okay.
Field goal percentages quite haven't been, where we'd like. Obviously last night at Central, that wasn't very pretty at all. Today we're 57%. Is what we show right now, so much better, but a lot of that in that second half. Really happy the free throw percentage is back at 88 where it belongs and should be, but we'll continue to work on shooting the thing. We'll continue to figure out different rotations and who plays well together out there on the floor as we kind of reacquaint each other out there and continue to adjust those roles. But honestly, those roles will be what they have all season long. It's just a matter of who's producing at that moment. And that kid's going to get some minutes at that moment in time. And we've just got a lot of kids that are able to produce. So we'll work on some things defensively, want to clean up a little bit. We'll work on making baskets and then obviously getting ourselves prepared for Southridge.
Certainly want to congratulate the JV team. 16-2 campaign for them. Really nice job.
Absolutely. All season long. And obviously Coach Battles at the beginning. Coach Eckton took over the reins. While Coach Battles was recovering and Coach B coming back. And, of course, it's been basically Coach Battles and Coach Eck down there with the JV regardless anyway. Really do a great job with those kids. And, really, really love to see the growth this year from Sierra Helderman, Victoria Jackson, Lana Green in her quarter when she gets that JV action. And then, of course, those freshmen this year stepped up from middle school, into that high school thing. And, they had that one hiccup really on Pike Central, that first road trip. And that's a darn good. I think that Pike team only lost two JV games all season also. But that was that first road trip in high school. I think those freshmen kind of realized after that they got to come to play, all the time. And, so just credit, Callie Foster and Mackenzie Newland and Michaela Fisher and Callie Haynes and Marissa Carmine for really growing into their role this year and pushing the varsity in practice and just having a phenomenal season, like you said, at 16-2.
Well, get ready to go and look for good things happening next week at Princeton.
We certainly hope so. Love the crowd out here today. I'm so happy these seniors got great support tonight. Old ball club, of course, getting out there and seeing these young ladies play the game that they love. And, as you heard in a lot of their speeches, it's a game they've loved all their life and since they were little girls. And it's just great for them to go out and finish the senior night where they could celebrate over there on the end together and all of them getting the scoring column and all that stuff. I thought they all had a good time. They look pretty darn happy on that floor right now.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Dave. Appreciate all your coverage, my friend.
All right, get some Bob's Pizza there. Huh?
Yes, sir.
As the Lady Alice's win over Mount Carmel 62-30. We'll be back. Check scoring right